All right, video number 2, because the first one cut off. If you're just going into grad school, which is where I left off, then you would just write about research that you plan on doing while you're there. Okay, so I just want to reiterate, please understand that that paper is due on October 31st at noon, which is lunchtime. So if you're somebody in the past who has struggled to get things in on time, I would recommend that you get this paper in 24 hours before the due date, because it is due October 31st at noon, which is lunchtime. Okay. Please understand that that paper needs to be written in Word. Again, 12 pages would be total if you wrote the minimum of the 10 pages text. Now, the presentation. What is the presentation? The presentation is really just 12 to 15 minutes of you explaining your paper. So you need to have good graphics. You need to make sure that you've got font that's big enough for people to see if you're doing a presentation. I always say, like, this presentation should be like you selling this job to a group of people, saying, this is how sociological theory connects to this career. Sell the fact that you are the right person for this job based on your degree to me. That's how I'm going to be grading that paper, that presentation. Okay. So you need to make sure that it looks good. You need to make sure that it's big enough for me to see. Really connect theory. You need to talk about your theory at the beginning of the presentation, and you need to talk about your career choice at the end of the presentation. 12 to 15 minutes. That's it. Don't go below 12. Don't go above 15. Okay. That's how I'm grading it. The presentation is due at the same time as your paper. So you need to submit 2 things on Halloween. On the 31st by noon, you need to submit your final paper, and you need to submit your PowerPoint presentation. Okay. I'll be grading your paper based on what you submitted. I'll be grading your presentation based on how you present it on November 7th and November, what's the second one? We're meeting on those 2 days for the presentations, November 7th and November 14th. So those are our 2 presentation dates for class. So please make sure you are present for both days. I am going to call, be ready to present on either day, because I'm just gonna go down the list, not necessarily alphabetical. So please make sure you're present for both of those days to present your 12 to 15 minute presentation. And that wraps it up. I mean, that's it. If you have any specific questions, feel free to reach out to me and let me know. Other than that, I appreciate y'all. Y'all been doing great discussions. Thank you for your time. You can call me on my office at 333-5493. If you have any questions, you can also email me. But I hope this video helps explain and clear up any confusion. All right. Thank you. Take care.